Have you ever asked yourself why you're here on this earth? What's your purpose in life? These are questions that have echoed through the ages, whispered in the quietest corners of our minds, and shouted in the loudest chambers of our hearts. Questions that have been asked by philosophers, scientists, poets, and kings. Yet the answers often seem as elusive as shadows, slipping through our fingers just as we think we've grasped them. Our search for purpose, for meaning, is a journey that each of us must undertake. It's a journey that takes us deep within ourselves and far beyond our own individual experiences. It's a journey that can lead us to the most unexpected places, to the most profound truths. And it's a journey that, at its heart, is deeply spiritual. For many, the Bible serves as a guide on this journey. Its teachings, its stories, its wisdom, all offer insights into the purpose of life and how we can live a fulfilling life. The Bible does not shy away from the big questions. Instead, it tackles them head-on, providing a roadmap for those seeking answers. The Bible teaches us that we are here for a reason, that each of us has a purpose, a role to play in the grand tapestry of existence. It teaches us about love and compassion, about faith and hope, about resilience and transformation. It encourages us to strive for a life of meaning, a life that aligns with our deepest values and highest aspirations. So, why are we here? What is our purpose? These questions may be as old as humanity itself, but their answers are as relevant today as they've ever been. In video, we'll explore these questions through the lens of biblical teachings. We'll delve into the stories and wisdom of the Bible, seeking insights and inspiration. We'll look at how we can apply these teachings to our own lives, transforming our understanding of our purpose and our place in the world. Us delve into the Bible to explore life's purpose and how we can live a fulfilling life. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. This is where our story begins, in the vast expanse of nothingness, where the divine architect laid the foundation of existence. Over the course of 6 days, an incredible series of events unfolded. God's first act was to create light. With a single command, darkness was banished and light flooded the universe. This was the first day. On the second day, God separated the waters, creating the sky. He sculpted the firmament, giving us the blue expanse we gaze upon today and setting the stage for life as we know it. The third day arrived, and with it the formation of dry land. God gathered the waters, revealing vast continents. Then he covered the lands with vegetation, painting the world with a palette of green, teeming with life. The fourth day brought the sun, moon, and stars into existence. These celestial bodies were not just created for light, but also to help us measure time, guiding us through days, months, and years. On the fifth day, God filled the skies and the seas with birds and sea creatures. The world echoed with the songs of birds and the splashing of marine life, each creature a testament to the Creator's creativity. The sixth day was the pinnacle of creation. God created the animals that roam the land. And then, the masterpiece, humanity. God made us in his image, blessing us with the ability to think, to feel, to love, and to create. And with this, the stage was set. Finally, on the seventh day, God rested. He looked upon his creation with satisfaction, seeing that it was good. This day of rest, the Sabbath, is a reminder for us to pause, to reflect, and to appreciate the beauty of existence. This story of creation is not just about how the world came into being. It's a story that sets the foundation for understanding our place in the world. Every part of creation, from the smallest blade of grass to the vast galaxies, has a purpose. They all contribute to the grand tapestry of life, each thread interwoven in perfect harmony. And at the heart of this tapestry, we find ourselves, humans, the crown of creation. We were not just created to exist, but to live purposeful lives. We are the stewards of this beautiful planet, entrusted with the responsibility to care for it and all its inhabitants. We are more than just observers in this world. We are active participants, endowed with the ability to understand, to influence, and to shape the world around us. We have the capacity to love, to create, to dream, and to make a difference. This is a testament to our unique role in the grand scheme of creation. As the crown of creation, humans have a unique purpose. What could that be? Jesus once said, Love the Lord your God with all your heart and with all your soul and with all your mind. This profound statement from Jesus Christ, one of the most influential figures in human history, provides us with a compelling insight into the purpose of life. Let's delve into this teaching. What does it mean to love God with all our heart, soul, and mind? It's about devotion and commitment. It's about giving our all, dedicating every aspect of our existence to the love of the divine. This love isn't just an emotional feeling, it's a way of life, a guiding principle that shapes our decisions, actions, and thoughts. But this commandment from Jesus doesn't stop at loving God. It extends to loving our neighbors as ourselves. This means treating others with kindness, compassion, and respect, regardless of who they are or where they come from. It's about seeing the divine spark in every individual and honoring that divinity by showing love. Now let's talk about faith. In Jesus' teachings, faith is a crucial component of our life's purpose. It's not just about believing in God, but also trusting in His plan for us. It's about letting go of our fears, doubts, and insecurities, and embracing the journey of life with hope and optimism. Jesus taught us that faith isn't passive, it's active. It requires us to step out of our comfort zones, to take risks, and to persevere even in the face of adversity. Faith is the driving force that propels us forward, pushing us to grow, evolve, and become the best versions of ourselves. And then there's service. Jesus lived a life of service, always putting others before Himself. He healed the sick, fed the hungry, and comforted the distressed. He taught us that to serve others is to serve God, for every act of kindness and compassion is a reflection of God's love. Service isn't just about grand gestures, it's in the small acts of kindness we perform every day. It's in the comforting words we offer to a friend in need, the helping hand we extend to a stranger, the love and care we show to our family. Each of these acts is a step towards fulfilling our purpose. But why is all this important? Why should we strive to love, have faith, and serve? The answer lies in Jesus' teachings. He taught us that life isn't just about pursuing our own happiness or success. It's about living in harmony with God, with others, and with ourselves. It's about contributing to the world, making a positive impact, and leaving it a better place than we found it. Jesus taught us that our purpose is not just about what we can gain, but what we can give. It's about love, faith, and service. It's about making a difference, no matter how small, in the lives of others. It's about living a life of purpose, a life that is meaningful, fulfilling, and impactful. And so we come back to Jesus' words, love the Lord your God with all your heart and with all your soul and with all your mind. This is our purpose, to love, to believe, to serve, to live a life that is not just about us, but about others, to make a difference, to leave a legacy, to touch lives in a positive way. Jesus showed us that our purpose is to love and serve. But how can we apply this in our daily lives? Living with purpose means aligning our actions with our faith. It's more than just a lofty ideal, it is a practical, everyday commitment that we can manifest in various ways. Let's explore how we can live out this purpose in our day-to-day lives. Firstly, we can express our purpose through love. Love, as taught in the Bible, is a fundamental element of our purpose. It is not just an emotion, but a deliberate action. As stated in the first letter of John, chapter 4, verse 7, "Dear friends, let us love one another, for love comes from God." So, how do we practically implement this? It could be as simple as showing kindness to a stranger, lending a listening ear to a friend in need, or expressing gratitude to a loved one. These are all acts of love that reflect our divine purpose. Secondly, faith is another tangible way to fulfill our purpose. Hebrews chapter 11 verse 1 defines faith as the confidence in what we hope for and assurance about what we do not see. In practical terms, this could mean trusting in the journey even when the destination is unclear. It could mean maintaining hope in times of adversity or choosing to see the good in others despite their flaws. By practicing faith, we align our hearts and minds with the teachings of Jesus, thereby fulfilling our purpose. Thirdly, service is a practical way to live out our purpose. In the book of Galatians, chapter 5, verse 13, we are taught to serve one another humbly in love. Service can take many forms. It could be volunteering at a local charity, helping a neighbor with their groceries, or simply offering words of encouragement to someone who is struggling. Remember, even the smallest act of service is a testament to our commitment to live out our purpose. Furthermore, we can live out our purpose by practicing forgiveness. As stated in the book of Colossians, chapter 3, verse 13, "Bear with each other and forgive one another if any of you has a grievance against someone. Forgive as the Lord forgave you." Forgiveness is a powerful way to show love, demonstrate faith, and serve others. It's not always easy, but it's a crucial part of fulfilling our divine purpose. Lastly, we can manifest our purpose by cultivating inner peace. In the book of Philippians, chapter 4, verse 7, we read, "And the peace of God, which transcends all understanding, will guard your hearts and your minds in Christ Jesus." This inner peace comes from aligning our actions with our faith, and it serves as a powerful testament to our commitment to living our purpose. So, in essence, fulfilling our purpose is about practicing love, faith, service, forgiveness, and inner peace. It's about aligning our actions with our faith, not just in big dramatic ways, but in the small, everyday moments of life. It's about making a conscious choice each day to live in a way that reflects our divine purpose. Living with purpose is a journey, not a destination. It's about continuously striving to love and serve. It's about making the most of each day, knowing that every act of love, every moment of faith, every act of service, every act of forgiveness, and every moment of peace brings us one step closer to fulfilling our purpose. So let's keep striving, keep believing, and keep living our purpose. What happens when we live with purpose? That's a question that has been asked by countless individuals throughout the ages. The answer is simple yet profound. Living with purpose doesn't merely change us, it changes the world around us. When we live with purpose, we become like a beacon of light in the darkness, guiding others towards a path of fulfillment, love, and faith. Just as a lighthouse guides ships through stormy seas, so too does a life lived with purpose guide others through the tumultuous waves of life. Living with purpose imbues our lives with a sense of meaning and direction. It gives us a reason to wake up each morning, a reason to keep going even when the going gets tough. It gives us a mission, a goal, a destination. It's like having a compass in an unexplored wilderness. It shows us the way forward, keeps us on track, and gives us the courage to forge ahead, no matter the obstacles we might encounter. But the impact of living with purpose extends far beyond our own lives. It reaches out and touches the lives of those around us. When we live with purpose, we inspire others to do the same. We show them that life is more than just going through the motions, that it's about making a difference, about leaving a positive imprint on the world. Living with purpose also fosters a deep sense of fulfillment and satisfaction. It's like a wellspring of happiness that bubbles up from within, filling our lives with joy and contentment. It's the kind of happiness that isn't dependent on external circumstances, but comes from knowing that we're living in alignment with our deepest values and convictions. Moreover, living with purpose helps us cultivate a spirit of service. It instills in us a desire to help others, to make their lives better, to alleviate their suffering. It's about using our gifts and talents not just for our own benefit, but for the benefit of others. It's about making a positive impact on the world, one act of kindness at a time. Finally, living with purpose strengthens our faith. It reminds us that we're part of something bigger than ourselves, that our lives have a divine purpose. It strengthens our connection with the divine, reminding us that we're not alone, that we're part of a grand cosmic plan. So, what happens when we live with purpose? We become lights in the darkness, guides in the wilderness, sources of inspiration and hope. We become vessels of love, agents of change, bearers of faith. We become the best versions of ourselves, living out our highest potential, making a difference in the world. When we live with purpose, we not only transform our lives, but also the lives of those around us. Now that we've explored the purpose of life as seen in the Bible, it's time to put these lessons into action. The Bible doesn't just offer wisdom for contemplation. It's a guidebook for action, a roadmap to a fulfilling life. It's not enough to simply understand the teachings of the Bible. We must strive to live them. So how do we do this? How do we make the leap from understanding to action? First, start small. Remember, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. It could be as simple as offering a kind word to a stranger or choosing patience in a moment of frustration. Each tiny act of love, each moment of kindness is a step toward fulfilling your purpose. Next, make it a habit. Consistency is key. It's not about grand gestures, but small daily acts of love and kindness. Make it a part of your everyday routine. And finally, embrace the struggle. There will be challenges, there will be times when it feels easier to revert back to old ways. But remember, it's in these moments of struggle that we grow the most. We're not meant to walk this path alone. Reach out, connect with others who share your purpose, share your struggles and triumphs, and support each other in this journey. And remember, it's not about perfection, it's about progress. It's about becoming a little more loving, a little more kind, a little more understanding each day. It's about becoming the best version of yourself. So take that first step. Start today. Embrace your purpose. Live it. Breathe it. Be it. Start your journey of living with purpose today. Remember, every step counts. Inspire. Believe. Transform.